What am I supposed to do with this? There's a hole where nothing can exist. I always thought that I was free. Now there's nothing left that's me. What am I supposed to do with this? There's a hole where nothing can exist. I always thought that I was free. Now there's nothing left that's me.
Bracy Baby Tooth Braces has won the 4,444th annual Pretty Tooth Valley Beauty Pageant and named Princess of Pretty Tooth Valley. She will represent the community in the upcoming 44,444th annual Pretty Tooth Valley Tooth Fairies Convention. DK Silvercap listens to Bracy, who is feeling sad because she no longer wants to be called Baby Tooth. For a long time, this is what she has been called by every mouth hole in the valley. I really hate to see you're sad, Bracy, says DK Silvercap. Would you like to take a walk and talk about it? Yes, DK, Bracy replies. Thanks, but it's not your fault. It's just that I want to grow up and be a beautiful big tooth, like Bling Bling Shiny Tooth. Wow. She is beautiful, replies DK Silvercap. But you are a baby tooth, the prettiest one, voted by every tooth. Bracy is still feeling down, so DK Silvercap keeps trying to explain that she is still a very important symbol in Pretty Tooth Valley. He takes her to visit teeth that he hopes will help her to understand. They arrive in the valley of Abscess Row. The mouths of all the teeth in the valley of Abscess Row are run down and frowning. The trimmings are unkept and overgrown. A single tooth sits half covered in abscesses, with old pieces of food packed inside the cavity holes. Let's go in to see him, DK Silvercap suggests to Baby Tooth. I think these teeth are contagious. It might spread the germs that have multiplied around them, Baby Tooth responds. I ain't going in there. Come on, it can't hurt you if you're healthy, says DK Silvercap. Baby Tooth is reluctant. They smell really bad. Some are crumbling in that mouth over there. We shouldn't be here. DK Silvercap urges Baby Tooth, you're not better than the less fortunate. You feel the same way about me with my silver cap? Of course not. You're different. The hands of your mouth were addicted to sugar. It wasn't your fault that you got a small cavity, Baby Tooth explains. That has nothing to do with why you brought me to this yucky place, she continues. DK Silvercap responds while entering the crooked mouth. I want you to see what happens when we forget about the importance of the baby teeth. He holds the top lip up to allow Baby Tooth to enter. She is moving slowly and very carefully through the thick mixture of liquids. How can any tooth survive in this? Are you sure I'm safe? How long before it gets toxic? Baby Tooth shoots out questions to DK Silvercap. She is startled by the sound of the reply from Rotten Tooth, lodged at an angle in the thick abscess. He can answer those questions, DK Silvercap responds. Rotten Tooth continues. I don't have a lot longer to go before I'll crumble away to nothing. What happened to you? Baby Tooth asks. Rotten Tooth replies. The baby tooth long before my times were failed, neglected, and done dang wrong. Before they barely broke through the gums, they were allowed to sit in old formulas, coated with lollipops and popsicle sludge. Not ever rinse with water, or a damp cloth to be cleansed of the sugar. I'm afraid I don't understand. So what did it do to you? Says Baby Tooth, as she looks at Rotten Tooth curiously. Well, the effect of the decay on the baby teeth is carried over to us perms. There's no hope for this mouth now, says Rotten Tooth. DK Silvercap interrupts. Yes, there is a bit of hope. For as long as there's the great DDS Hardened Hand, there's something that can be done. He's the best dentist in the valley. Baby Tooth asks, is there anything that I can do? Maybe freshen you up with a little mouthwash, perhaps? How about a trip to the spa? She pulls out a bottle of Super Tooth Spray. There are only 6 of us left, and we're all weak with decay, Rotten Tooth replies. I don't see the others, says Baby Tooth. Where are they? The others are covered in swollen gum in the abscess. They could hardly function because they're in pain, replies Rotten Tooth. I've got an idea, DK Silvercap says. We can get them to the great DDS Hardened Hand for help. The two of them gather the Rotten Tooths and help them to the great DDS Hardened Hand's dental spa. They're all in bad condition, and it's going to take a lot of drilling and filling, but I think we can save them, DDS Hardened Hand explains to DK Silvercap and Bracy Baby Tooth braces. He continues, we have sent the best cleanup crew over to clean up the mouth. Penny Bacteria Breaker will take care of making sure the flooding of abscesses have receded. And now I must get to work. The great DDS Hardened Hand calls on his assistants, Drill and Squirt. Okay, get with it, guys. We've got our work cut out for us. Oh no, I'm the only one cutting out on these premises, says Drill. Let's do it, Squirt. While spraying water to clean out the cavity holes of food and other debris, Squirt says, I'm already on my job. Together, they work drilling and squirting to remove the decay from the Rotten Tooths until it's all cleared out of the cavity holes. The Rotten Tooths are left to only shells, shaped skeletons. DDS Hardened Hand uses the help of feely fillings to rebuild each of the Rotten Tooth's cavities. After he is all done, they look like brand new teeth. We surely don't know how to thank you, Dr. Hardened Hand. This extreme makeover is just phenomenal, says Rotten Tooth. Oh, just wait till you see your mouth, Baby Tooth explains. You probably won't recognize the place. Back in the Valley of Abscess Row, they arrive at the Rotten Tooth's mouth. The outside is trimmed, and it has clean appearance with a smile. They enter. Oh my! Give me waters! I'm about to faint, exclaims Rotten Tooth. I can't believe this is the mouth I grew up in. It doesn't look the same at all. How do you like the bridge? Asks DK Silvercap. We thought it'd be nice to bring the family together, Baby Tooth laughs. DK Silvercap suggests to Baby Tooth, we better get back for dinner. We're having floss-tossed salad with fluoride burgers today. Along the way home, they talked about the experience learned from the day. Bracy Baby Tooth Braces has begun to realize how important it is for her to represent all the baby teeth of Pretty Teeth Valley. I see it much more clearly now. We must keep up with our brushing, flossing, and regular visits with the great DDS Hardened Hand's dental spa to get exams to prevent being like the Rotten Tooth, explains Baby Tooth. Exactly, Silvercap agrees. Baby Tooth asks, do you mind if we stop at the spa? I'd like to get every fume of the old Rotten Tooth mouth off of me. DK Silvercat replies, that sounds like a totally toothly idea. The two of them sit in casting modes at the spa to be lathered in toothpaste, massaged by brushes, exfoliated with a floss, buffed with fluoride, and rinsed in mouthwash. Then they exit the spa. Baby Tooth expresses, how refreshing it feels to be the cleanest little baby tooth in all of Pretty Tooth Valley, USA. DK Silvercat responds, all we have to do now is get a way to spread the word about how important baby teeth are to mouths all through the whole Pretty Tooth Valley. You're right, DK Silvercat. I have to use the 44,444th annual Pretty Tooth Valley Tooth Fairies Convention as a platform to spread the word to every mouth hole. It's the toothly thing to do. She stands upon a stump. I am the representation of all baby tooth across Pretty Tooth Valley and the rest of USA. I come to you today, each and every tooth, to explain why I am the most important of teeth. My care is critical. My needs are not that many. The end.